right now. All right, everybody. I'm here with Black Hornet, and we're going to be talking about Bad Batch, the how do you say even say that word? Peneptulum episode, second to last episode. I'm not going to try to figure out how to say that. But we've got one more episode left, and this one was short. Like I figured that they would give more time in these last two episodes to kind of get the story to where it needs to go. But no, it was short, like really short, and that kind of worries me just a little bit. What are your overall thoughts, Hornet, on this episode?
I thought it was very good. Like you said, it was really short. It should have been at least 30 minutes, if I'm being honest. I feel like the finale should be between earlier today I said 30 minutes, but I'm saying it should be at least between 45 minutes to an hour, man.
I,
Because
I have a bad feeling it's going to be short. I have a bad feeling it's only going to be about half an hour.
yeah, and they're gonna get away. Somebody's gonna die 50-50. I'm not for sure, man. This show is unpredictable.
I think that they could go the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 route where you kind of expect somebody to die, but it really just ends up being more of a disbanding of the Bad Batch where everybody kind of goes their own way, but people are, the characters are allowed to have their happy ending. It's just maybe not together.
hmm I feel like I honestly I don't know what's gonna happen to Emery, but if she managed to get away with them, man, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah, I mean, Emery's going to be part of their crew going forward, even though there won't be a Bad Batch series. I think in some ways, some of them are going to still be together, and I could see Emery going with them. Um, or Emery could end up, becoming part of the Clone Rebellion, which is where I think the next series is going to be. Is going to be the Clone Rebellion. Um,
Yep. Yeah. Hey, but what got me on this episode was him like think he outsmarted them, but the Bad Batch got a few tricks up their sleeves too. Echo got on that ship. He got the information, stole a stormtrooper's armor, and got a droid hand so he could fit in better.
Yeah, I mean, there was no doubt in my mind that Echo was going to be able to pull that off and escape. You know what? I just had this thought too. Maybe the reason why they had Echo be the one that Emery found was because they're setting up their relationship. Or not relationship, but setting them up knowing each other because that's going to be part of this next series, where the Clone Rebellion or whatever that series is going to be, Rex and Echo and Gregor and Wolf, and maybe Cody, and then Emery is going to be part of that. Because really, when they do that series and whatever anybody thinks about diversity or anything like that, they're going to want a female character in that. So Emery gives them a good character, which I really like her character. So that would give them somebody, a female to have on that show when they do have that. Not only that,
Yeah.
but I think Ryo Chuchi, the blue chick from the Senator,
Yeah.
I think she could probably be part of that. And man, she's cute as fuck, by the way.
Hey, but in season two, man, I was neutral at Emery, but unlike Hemlock, she calls Crosshair by his name and stuff. And Crosshair spared her life twice.
Well, in all fairness, we didn't get much of any time with her in season two. I mean, it was just like very tail end. But I think she's had some good growth. I mean, here's somebody just like the clones. She just followed orders. She wanted meaning, and being Hemlock's assistant gave her meaning. And up until she saw those kids in the vault, she was never going to betray the empire.
Yeah.
She was on board 100% with Hemlock until she saw those kids, and that kind of just shows her character that is what got her to say fuck it. I'm not down with the empire anymore.
Yeah. I watched Star Wars, Star Wars Theory.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched this video earlier this earlier, and it said he gonna switch up or something. I'm like, what?
That who's gonna switch up?
Crosshair. I'm like, that don't make any sense.
No. I think it's exact opposite. Um, he is, Rampart was saying that he doesn't look out for anybody but himself. This is the thing. I think everybody thinks that Rampart's going to die in this. I think Crosshair is going to save Rampart, and when Rampart asks why, Crosshair is going to say, "We told you that we would get you out of this. You helped us find this. We told you that we would get you to safety. We made that commitment. We're going to make it happen."
Yeah, yeah, I see that. I'm talking about no what Star Wars theory says, like he gonna turn on the Bad Batch or something like that, or the clone assassin is tech. I'm actually getting sick and tired of people saying that clone assassin is tech. He hasn't even appeared in the last 2 episodes, dude.
I still think there's a small chance it's tech, but man, that's going to be a bad decision if that's what they go with.
That's gonna be a terrible decision if I'm being real. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of killing characters and bringing them back? That's why I don't really fuck with the sequel trilogy like that.
Yeah, I think that there's times where like you have a character like Maul who is really cool and he is in that the Phantom Menace and he didn't really get to do much. And so bringing him back, I think, was perfectly fine. But when you have a character that you built up this, the fans really caring about them, and then you kill them, that's where it becomes kind of it's worthless to bring him back. Death becomes
Exactly.
nothing.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, but I see Crosshair saving Rampart, and then Crosshair telling him, "Hey, we made it. We had a deal, and I'm gonna keep our end of the deal." And Rampart will see that Crosshair really changed. And there's, like you told me earlier, there's absolutely no way the Empire is gonna take back Rampart.
Yeah, not even close. They might use him to try to get what they want, but then when it's all said and done, I mean, Vader or Palpatine or whoever was just going to come up behind him and kill him.
Yeah, yeah. And Rampart doesn't know that if Echo infiltrated the Tantus base or not. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, none of them really know that Echo actually infiltrated it. Um, the only ones that I think know are right now would be Rex, because I think Echo went and sent a message to Rex and all them, which is going to get them to all come to Tantus. That's going to give them the coordinates, and that's
I
going
could
to.
definitely, I could definitely see Rex, Gregor, and Wolf. No, Rex, Gregor, and Hauser on a shuttle or on a ship, and if Wolf and his squad is with them, oh man, that's gonna be insane.
I think Wolf and his squad could be there, but not necessarily be there because of Rex, but be there just because he was called in by the Empire, and then he decides to turn on the Empire right then and there. Um,
Yep.
but I don't think they're gonna destroy Tantus. I'm pretty sure the Zillo Beast is gonna be who absolutely
Dude,
destroys
dude,
Tantus.
dude, that Zillow beast is gonna, man. He's been tortured in there for over 5 months, man. Once Omega and everybody else releases him, he gonna get out that bitch and destroy everything, and Hemlock's gonna be pissed.
Well, and the thing is that I mean, Omega has to use the Force to communicate with the Zillo Beast. Otherwise, what was Ventress's purpose for being in this season? Why was she there other than to show that scene of her communicating with that sea creature, showing Omega that can be done. And the thing that I really love about that is that one of my biggest problems with the Force Awakens is when Rey, not that she learned how to do stuff too quickly or was able to do it, but the fact that she did that mind trick without ever seeing anybody else do it. Um, and that to me really that didn't sit well with me. So at least with this, even if Omega technically maybe shouldn't be powerful enough to communicate with that Zillo Beast, at least she's seen somebody else use the Force in that way. So she's got a reason to do it or to try to do it.
Yeah, and she's very good with animals. And I seen someone comment on YouTube that the Zillow beast will tell who's really good and who's really evil,
I think I
like
think
from the Clone Wars.
I think when it comes to the Force and animals, I'm sure that it works that way. Period. I don't know. Have we ever seen dark side evil character really communicating with animals.
No, and Omega's really good with animals, man.
Yeah, I mean she's always been, her and Ezra, certain characters in Star Wars have been good with animals, and when they also have the Force, um, maybe that's why they love animals and stuff. Maybe that subconsciously they've always had that been able to feel it through the Force and feel that connection, and that's one of the reasons why they love animals so much.
I ain't gonna lie, Rampart screaming was probably to me was the funniest moment in the Bad Batch when he fell.
Yeah, no, I was telling you earlier. I think Rampart did not make it to his position by getting his hands dirty. He did it by stepping on people, and you could just tell right then and there. He's never had to be in any of these kinds of situations. Yeah, Josh just said in chat, just finished the episodes. Think it could have been better. I could definitely see that. I think I really enjoyed the episode, but man, it just should have been longer. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's short. It's short as fuck. And like, why would you like? They should have made it at least 30 minutes. And now the finale has to be at least. At first, I said 30 minutes, but now it has to be at least 40 minutes to an hour, man. Bro,
I have a bad feeling it's not.
Yeah, I have that feeling too, man. But I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wait when it hits 3. I'm gonna set my alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh boy, 3 a.m. I was get up. I'm gonna get up, turn on my PlayStation, go to Disney Plus, and watch. I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fuck, I should see if I could possibly get somebody to work for me next Wednesday morning.
I don't care. I could just catch an Uber. To hell with it.
Yeah, I just know Wednesday mornings at work suck for me. So, going in with almost no sleep just wouldn't be fun at all. But, yeah, fuck, dude. I'm you, dude. It's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna be all about setting up other series. I just hope it has a satisfying ending for this story. I hope it's not just a setup for future things.
Yeah, I just want to see them riding off in the galaxy, off somewhere to live peacefully, like Ahsoka did in Tales of the Jedi. Well, for a while until somebody snitched on her.
Yeah. You know what though? What are the chances? I mean, where would the Bad Batch have to go to be completely away from all that? I mean, how could they? They thought Pabu was the place, and it obviously wasn't. Was Gray?
Yeah, because
Gray Line
yeah,
just said
was...
Ezra and Rebels was able to speak with animals using the dark side in case. Yes, he did. Okay, that's a good point. Ezra was able to use the dark side and speak to animals, so apparently you can do that. But yeah, okay.
Man, but honestly, they wouldn't have found Pabu if it wasn't for Sid.
No, Sid and what was it? Sid? No, it was.
Yeah, it was Sid because in the early episode before their ship got destroyed, the clone assassin said a Trandoshan gave her the information about a pilot.
Oh, gotcha. The Empire wouldn't have found it. I thought you meant the Bad Batch wouldn't have found.
Yeah, the Empire. Empire wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for Sid snitching on him twice.
Yeah, Sid, I'm sure Sid was being just absolutely tortured to give up that information.
Man,
or there was a lot of money involved because she's done it for money before.
Yeah, I honestly wish the Bad Batch met Fee first.
Yeah, but for the story purposes, I feel like Sid was an important character, so I have no problem with that.
Yeah, I don't. But if they would have met Fee first, their lives would have been 1,000 times easier. But then Crosshair would have never been found, or he probably would have been found a much later time.
It's definitely possible. Gray Lion says it doesn't matter what type of Force user you are; it's how aggressive with the Force you are when using with animals. I mean, I guess when you're dealing with real animals like we are, the how nervous you are, they could sense when you want to do them harm. They could sense that, and I think you could still use the dark side to communicate with an animal, But as long as you're not using it in a way that's being aggressive towards that animal. I mean, if you're using it to try to get the animal to help you out in kind of a dark side way, I think that's more that could happen. But I think if you're being aggressive towards an animal with the dark side, it's probably going to turn on you. I don't think you're going to be able to get it to cooperate with you at all.
Man, dude, I'm telling you, man. Omega kind of reminds me of Luke, of original trilogy Luke, not the sequel Luke.
Like how?
Well, she cares about everybody. That's why, the season 2 of the Bad Batch was basically like the Empire Strikes Back low key. They're like the ending, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Hunter told her to go to the ship and she didn't listen. She wanted to protect her. She wanted to protect her family, like how Luke wanted to save Han and Leia and Chewie.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, and it ended with one of the uh, key members of the team being captured.
hmm Unlike Empire Strikes Back, a major character didn't die, but in the Bad Batch season 2, Tech was killed. So and Omega was captured. So basically, Omega was put in a Han Solo situation for a while.
Yep. Yep. Um. Yeah, dude. I'm really interested to see what they do with Omega as a character going forward. Because this won't be the last we see of her. She's gonna be in something else. I've my speculation is it's gonna be in a series with Asajj Ventress, but there's also other options. She could end up showing up as an adult in The Mandalorian. Um, there's all kinds of things they could do with the character, but I don't see them finishing this show and retiring Omega as a character.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she's gonna most likely show up in The Mandalorian as an adult, remembering her brothers and all that stuff.
Yeah, just making some little comments, or whatever, and especially if she meets Boba Fett, which you would think, you know, by the time of the Mandalorian, you would think that she would have met Boba Fett at some point, but maybe not. Maybe they have an opportunity for her to meet Boba Fett for the first time, and for her to, she would be able to look at his face and realize that's one of her brothers. She just wouldn't know right away that it is like literally her brother. Like,
I, it's a 50-50 chance she might go with Ventress in the next episode, man. But personally, me, I think it's a slim chance, man. It's a very slim chance.
I mean, I'm less convinced now because of the Zilla Beast. That explains why they had Ventress in there. I mean, before I was 100% convinced that the reason why they brought Ventress in, um, that was for them to send Omega with her at the end of the series. But now, I think she's going to be thinking towards Ventress when she talks to the Zilla Beast.
She gonna be thinking towards Ventress.
Like, she's going to be thinking about Ventress. She's going to be thinking about the how Ventress dealt with that sea creature.
Yeah,
That's going to be
I just especially after that Zilla Beast, man. I don't think she's gonna go with Ventress. It's 50-50, but personally, me, it's a very slim chance, man.
Oh, well, which wouldn't it be 50-50? It's a slim chance.
No, I'm saying it could happen,
Yeah.
but I'm saying personally, me, it's a slim chance she's gonna go with Ventress, man. But I feel like somebody in the batch is gonna die. It's most likely gonna be probably either Crosshair or it's gonna be Crosshair or Wrecker. I don't know if Echo's gonna die. I don't think Echo's gonna die personally. If he does, it's gonna be just like a Fives moment. You know how Fives teamed up with a Kaminoan scientist or whatever?
Yeah.
That's what Echo's doing, Emery's from Camino.
Ooh.
They could go that route.
Yeah, I think it's Wrecker or Hunter.
Man, if I could just imagine Hunter mortally, like severely wounded, and they're like on the ship fleeing Tantus, and Omega's crying.
Yeah.
Hunter.
I feel like if Hunter dies, it's gonna be like him dying in her arms. I feel like if it's Wrecker dies, it's gonna be Wrecker going out in like full glory, um, being able to tell Omega he loves her or whatever, and then like going on a suicide mission to save her, um, and then just dying.
And in a big explosion.
Yeah, some big ass explosion, but like taking a bunch of enemies with him.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I just want Hemlock to die. I don't care. I just want him to die.
Yeah, I
If the
just
zip,
yeah, Hemlock has to die. I mean, I don't like he's such a despicable character. He's like Rampart, but except for Hemlock is actually it actually knows what the fuck he's doing.
mm-hmm. If bro, if that Zillow beast eats him, I would literally jump up and say, I would literally jump up and down and say, yes, yes,
Dude,
yes.
I want to
I
see. I
will.
want to see a video of that. I want to see you. You need to be recording yourself when you're watching, and then when he gets eaten, I want to see you jump up and say yes, yes.
I I never done that. I think I'm gonna do that shit.
Do a reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my phone out. I'm gonna put it like on a stand or my iPad and record myself watching it, and then like if Hemlock gets killed or eaten by that Zillow beast, if he gets eaten by that Zillow beast, man, I'm like, yes, 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 that motherfucker finally dead.
You're freaking Nostradamus, dude. If that
I'm
happens,
telling you, I cannot stand this fool since season two.
I would say Hemlock is definitely the character I most want to see get his in this series. Second place would be that other doctor that works with Emery.
What
She
that doctor bitch?
yeah she's an absolute fucking bitch. Um,
Man, when that I can't remember that blue girl's name. When she was like, "I'm hungry," it'll have to pass. I would be like,
yeah, dude.
"Oh, oh, hell no!" I hope this. I just want, man. I hope that Zillow Beast eats both Hemlock and that doctor bitch.
Yeah, dude.
I'm,
Like maybe eat some at the same time. That would just be perfect.
man. It's crazy how we started watching this back in 2021, and now it's about to end this year.
Was it 2021?
Yeah, I believe so.
Holy shit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because what Mandalorian first came out in 2019.
Yeah, I think it was 2019 or 2020, one of those years. Dude, those kids were super nervous, man.
Those kids,
Except,
yeah, those kids just have no idea what's going on. You could just tell, just by the way they talk. They're definitely not younglings. They are just force sensitive kids that were stolen from their parents. They
yeah,
have no training
everybody,
whatsoever.
all them kids except the baby is scared.
Yeah, because the baby doesn't know any better.
Yeah, true. Man, but when them laser cannons was going off and then there like toys filled, and then the baby slid the toys, Omega's like, they found me. Like they gave her more hope. Like she's like they found me.
I mean, at least those kids now know that there's somebody coming from Omega, which means they could tell from Omega. Omega has made it very clear that those other kids are part of her game plan to escape. Um, I think they fully trust her. Not only do they fully trust her, but like I could see a show where she's the leader of those kids. Like they would follow her. I think.
Omega will be the new hunter.
Well, and that's another reason why I think maybe Omega goes with Ventress because I could see Ventress and Quinlan Voss training those kids and then having Omega kind of be the oldest of the new Padawans. But they wouldn't be starting a new Jedi order. It would be more of a non Jedi, non Sith, just Force users type of academy type thing. Then maybe they go off to some place in the far regions or whatever, and that's the reason why they don't appear in the original trilogy or the sequel trilogy or anything like that.
Yeah, man. I honestly see. I don't know if it's just. I just don't think that she will go with Ventress, man. And if she does, man, you prove me wrong. But personally, I just don't think she'll go with Ventress.
Hey, give me just a second. I might have to end this stream. I don't know why I'm buffering like this. Like, I'm gonna do a speed test on my
All right.
on this real quick to see. Yeah, unless if my upload speed is bad. I mean, I'm getting like 600 megabytes per second download. So unless if my upload speed is really low. What I'll have to do, I'll probably if this is gonna be doing this, what I might have to do is before the next time. Yeah, I'm getting like 7 or 8 upload speed. Yeah, my upload speed is just kind of inconsistent right now. That's probably what it is. I'll have to do a little bit more looking to get things set up a little bit better next time. Try to get it so I'm not having to use as much bandwidth, so it doesn't do all this buffering and stuff like that next time. But yeah, I think. Do you have any final thoughts? What is so what's your final prediction? How is this show going to end?
I think they might fake their deaths so that the Empire won't go after them. I think that's probably what might happen, for so they can lay low for a while. Because Batcher didn't go with them. You noticed that, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I almost forgot about Batcher. Batcher didn't go with them because if Batcher did, Batcher would have died on that ship. I'm not even capping.
No, that's a good point because there's no way they would have been able to get. I mean, unless the Batcher like jumped, Batcher would have died. My prediction is the Zilla Beast just eats everybody, all of them. No, my prediction is still going to be that Omega gets herself out using the Zilla Beast. They run into she runs into the rest of the Bad Batch. They see the kids. They get all the kids out of there. Rex and all of his crew pick them up because they don't have a ship right now. Pick them up, take them off, and it ends with Echo, Rex, and Wolf and Gregor all deciding that they need to do something to take down the Empire and to free all their clone brothers, and that sets up the Clone Rebellion, and that Omega does go with Ventress, and that sets up that other series. So,
You think the Bad Batch is gonna die, ain't you?
honestly, right now I'm thinking that they just ride off into the sunset.
It's gonna be a very tearful goodbye if she goes with Ventress, which is very unlikely right now.
We shall see. We shall see. You're probably right. You're probably right. She probably won't, but I'm crossing my fingers on that because I want to see that series.
But she will reunite with them one day, though.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. But anyways, we're gonna end this this broadcast right now. Everybody, thank you for stopping in. We'll talk after the episode next week for sure, and see which of our predictions came true. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day.